Carpe Sus went hunting down in Bosque County, Texas, and in the pasture across the road from where we're hunting, spied this feral hog headbutting with one of the bulls. That was interesting. We came in and discovered that our oats field was partially harvested and thought this would be great. It would make it a lot easier to get it around the field to shoot some of the hogs. And sure enough, our first hog of the evening appeared in one of the cut areas. He came out of the wood line. I spied him, got a rifle up on him. Ben was watching behind me. He told me to go ahead and take the shot. The hog ran back to the wood line and straight into a fence where he died. To my surprise, he turned out to be a small 60-pound boar. Not long later, we got on another group of hogs out in the oats on the far end of the field. Here we've made our stalk around the property, and we're set up next to one of the telephone poles. I'm on one side of the pole, Ben's on the other side of the pole. We're figuring out who's going to shoot which hog. And as we're deciding, Ben has got his hog picked out. I finally figured out I want to start with this hog.
3,
here we go.
2, 1.
I shoot, my hog takes off to the right. I track hogs that move off to the left. Take a shot on the beam on this hog. It appears to go down. And that's going to be it for our hunt. This is the view from Ben's rifle. He's got his eye on this hog right here. And as we are discussing our target selection, you can see the heads of the hogs here bobbing up and down as they're stripping the oats from the stalks, going through, systematically eating as much as they can. Alright, here we go. Then shoots his hog, it starts screaming. There's my hog running across the screen. That's the first hog that I shot. And it makes it off into the wood line. And my other shot in the background. Well, this is the face that I was making the following morning after we'd searched for the hogs for several hours the previous night. Slept in the truck, got up, and started searching again at daylight, worried that we were going to be interfering with the harvest of the day. So I sent the landowner a text that I was dreading on sending, explaining what had gone wrong. And to my surprise, he invited us up to the house for breakfast. There he explained that the harvester wouldn't be going into operation until the dew had dried off the oats. That'd be later in the day, and by that time the buzzards would probably already be on the hogs and they'd have no problem spotting them. He went on and thanked us for all the efforts that we'd put into killing the hogs that we'd killed over the past 2 months. A total of 44 that were recovered. Those, plus the hogs that he'd killed and his trapper had taken, had resulted in a very bountiful harvest of oats this year.
Optics provided by Third Coast Thermal.
Carpe Sus, my friends.